All right, it says it's going. I'm gonna believe it.
Yep. Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. We are in
Arkansas.
We're in Arkansas again.
We're in Mountain View, Arkansas. It's like this is where we come to do this now. I don't know if it's turning into a tradition or if this is just more accessible.
We're not in the same town, but
obviously
it's far enough away from St. Louis, that we feel like we're away. We've been resting for
far enough away for people to leave us alone.
Yes. So welcome. This is Gangelized Treasures, and we are doing this intro for the recorded parts, but we are also going to go live. But we want to make sure we got the recorded part done first.
Intro. There's a couple antique malls here, right on the same strip, and then there's a
flea market,
Humane Society, Second Chance thrift shop that's probably gonna have like more normal stuff. So it's gonna be really educational because there's probably gonna be a lot of pieces that we don't get, and we're gonna tell you why.
And with stuff we're gonna talk about, we've already walked. We've walked all the way from the front, all the way to the back, and seen lots of things that we want to talk about. So this is again Gangelized Treasures. Welcome. For those of you that are already subscribed, thank you.
Part one of who knows how many parts for this time around.
And we are into mostly mid-century, modern, vintage, and antique items. We do sell some clothes, and then Manda has her shop crystal clear downloads on TikTok and whatnot. So we will see you in the blink of an eye. He's thinking about his Texas. Little elephant. This is, I was like, I can look at this and tell you it's from Mexico. It even says it. It's from Mexico.
I might get this for Charlotte.
Her likes her bears, doesn't she?
Oh, his ear is chipped.
Aww. Oh, plastic. I thought maybe it was going to be stone. This is in excellent condition. It's still in the box. They're asking $65. eBay, a lot of prices are in the $40 range, but the ones that are selling have sold for $20.
Yeah, it's oversaturated. That's what we're talking about.
Well,
when we talk about resale rate. It's not really.
There was 5,600,000 Lucy's listed, but only 36 of that exact episode.
Yeah.
That is a fancy. Oh my gosh. A lot of applied glass. Let me know. Do you like the color combination or is it too much?
Well, that's a choice.
It's so pretty.
I don't really see anything that I know anything enough to talk about.
Gotten to the point I'm just looking.
I'm just like, oh, okay. So are we on? Are we recording now?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a set that goes with this. This is like a whole little drink set that would have the glasses would have the same design on it.
I like the giant fish.
Cute mug. Drink coffee and sew.
It's giving vintage, but there's nothing to say it's actually vintage. Just the style is giving very vintage.
Vinyl. I'm not going to go through the vinyl because you have to find the right one. You have to research every single one.
It's very complicated.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's its own thing. I love this
It's so pretty.
spring candle pillar.
Oh, with rabbits.
I love it. Very spring.
Oh, Manda.
I know, I just saw that. festival tip. If you ever see something like this in a thrift shop and it's like reasonable, this says $28. I wouldn't more than 5 for that. If it's a reasonable, you know, at Goodwill or whatever, and it's full of
It's all
those,
costume.
especially if you know it's full of bangles, really good thing to get for festival, because then you have bracelets to trade when you make friends at festival. That's one of my favorite things about learning about festival culture this year.
Oh, photographs. Teapots.
Halls of China. It's actually...
Oh, look at that one. That has the little cup that goes with it. You keep it
It's
warm.
missing the lid. There should be another lid that goes.
Should be a lid that goes over the
there,
top.
yeah.
Oh.
It's a nesting pot. Like, these are like modern ones. So you have, like, that one's inside obviously, but you have a thingy that sits on top to keep it hot.
So this keeps the cup of tea warm. Oh. This is what they used to use to chop nuts. Bone china. Pretty pattern. Scotland. Picture didn't give it away at all. Oh, it's a baby seal. You might have to go home with us. Fishies, puppies, camels, cows.
I might have to get this for JoJo. It's a gay dragon. Look at him. He clearly has things to say.
Not your dragon?
Oh, he's missing a wing. Aw.
Okay, he's a broke dragon. Ooh, that's a fancy one. Made in China. Probably vintage. See what the tag says.
Don't love how close this is sitting to the edge. Like, it's not my booth, but you're worrying me.
Manda's moving stuff on the shelves.
Well, I was feeling that terrain in. It had one foot hanging off over here. It's already sticking out past the shelf.
It's a dessert dish or a candy dish. Look at all the piggies. We're just doing more of as if we were
What year is
live
this from? Alright.
footage. Huh?
What year is this from? Alright.
They all have different names. The patterns are all different names. Oh, I don't know. I could look it up.
It doesn't say the year, but it has all of the instructions and stuff. I've never seen blue pirates before. That's interesting. Trying to put it back nicely. Like it was. That's cute. I bet they're asking for
Rolling pins can bring some good money, but I don't
$3.
think.
$3 for that. It's a camp you're paying. Come on, man. It's a nice
That's
piece.
pretty.
Wow.
Isn't it pretty?
Can't take her anywhere, y'all.
But there's no sugar.
It's nightlight.
Just, you can have a fish.
It's a nightlight. It's a bass nightlight.
Yes, but it's going to cast a fish shadow on your
Oh my
wall.
goodness. That's hilarious.
Country Fresh deodorizer. Salt and pepper. Cup of cheer. I wonder what they put in it.
Some antifreeze.
Wow.
Is this Avon? Doesn't say anything.
Avon always says.
Oh, it's got a ding. Here.
See, like there's the glass set.
That's cute.
$12 gold.
Sometimes with stuff that's like that old, I'm like, okay, was this to look at, or were people actually using stuff? That's
Yeah, because
fancy?
there's sugar and creamer, which is nice that it has both.
Like, why is it so fancy?
They did
It's so fancy.
fancy stuff.
Alright, are we ready to go upstairs?
I think we are. So,
That's pretty. It's got like a weird creamy finish.
that goes with my set that I have.
Huh?
I have the glasses from my grandpa and grandma.
You want me to go upstairs? I was looking for one of those picture frames. Well, I'm gonna look at that.
Old Britain Castle.
Oh, well,
If you see one, yell.
if I could find them, that's pretty. These, one of those fish, or even a picture one, I could put it on there.
You know,
Is it hand blown?
Come right here, put it on. Oh, there she is.
oh, yeah. My grandma used to have one of those.
Yeah, hand blown. No signature.
I would get this if it wasn't $20. Vintage Art Nouveau brass card holder.
Ooh.
Because they
Would
wouldn't
be a business expense.
give anybody a card holder at my old job, even though they got us cards and we had to hand them out. I was like, can I have like a little one of those little plastic things to sit it on my desk?
Nobody's going to be at your desk.
Well, you know what I mean. Like sit it
Yeah.
somewhere. Like, why does it have feet? Why does it have feet? Tilso, Japan,
That's fancy.
hand painted.
And
That
the
is
salsa that goes with it.
Super fancy. Like, too fancy to use fancy.
See how much the big camp kettle is.
Oh, the disaster kettle? Tea for everybody on my street. The very fun
52. 52. Okay, we are going to head upstairs.
It says oblong Asian bowl. What? How do you? There's no. I can't read that. Did you talk about the Christmas bears?
No, go ahead.
They're cute. They want to go home with somebody. Please adopt them.
I have this picture at home. Nope, I have a hand blown one. That one doesn't look like it's hand blown. It's pretty. Candidish. See, this one has the lids. I need the lids for.
There's more Corel. There's a lot of Corel. These are the plates that go with mine.
Yep.
I never got the whole set. I just got those. I wanted a tea set for when people visited.
Did you get? You have 4 plates though, right?
I think I just have cups and saucers, which is hilarious because I got 4 cups and 4 saucers, and then the pandemic hit. I was like, oh, I can have fancy tea. Delicate ironstone made in Japan, dishwasher safe. I'm just like attracted to this at this point.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, I know what that is. That's good stuff. Mom,
What?
is this lucite?
Looks like wood.
Yeah, they
With a
don't
glaze.
like it.
Jeff Smith, one of the first, besides Julia Child, one of the first cooks I ever watched online. And then they took him off because he's probably
nice
should
person?
he probably should have gone to jail.
Oh,
Not nice to.
trash human. No commentary about this? Okay. Well.
Yeah, I think that's wood with a hard lacquer finish. That's really nice.
Found it, Mom.
What?
Your Mary Widow costume. Or you want to go swirl around on the cruise?
I want to go swirl around on the cruise. Hold on. Thought those were a Franciscan rose type.
Diet purple. One of those fancy Mary Widow of Windsor. Oh, I just lost my husband. You swirl around in it.
Swirl around in it. Whoa, look at this one.
Wow.
That's nice. That's a nice little tea thing.
I have 2 of them at home and both of them leak. Not as pretty as that one, but
Tupperware. Ancient, probably cancer-causing Tupperware. What? Microplastics. They didn't know about that back then.
a picnic basket.
Huckleberry Hound Western board game.
Pick something out off these shelves, y'all, and comment about it. Tell me what you know about it.
Carnival glass. Some figurines. Oh, puppy.
The two doves are Mexican pottery.
Egg.
An egg.
It's a Russian hand painted egg.
Ooh, you like eggs?
But he's got owies. I feel like it should have a stand. It was just sitting in this thing, but like I feel like
It should have a stand.
a foot or something to.
My mom
Is
My
that
mom
pearl
had
luster?
one.
It's Japanese pearl luster.
Peach luster. But there's only one?
Yep, there's only one.
What's the candle burning things? Red and orange.
Fish tank decoration, $4.
Oh.
That's not an antique.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, folks, that's the end of part 2. Okay, if you missed part 1, or if you're going, where is part 1? It was when we went live. We are going to repost that later. The hair is herring. I'm working extra hard to give you guys content. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. It will bing and tell you when we make new stuff. We might be saving certain parts of episodes or certain parts of the series for future content. Definitely comment and tell us what you wished we would have got, what we didn't see, what you're looking for at a place like this.
What we didn't know what it was.
Things that we didn't know what it was.
Because we don't know it all. Never said that.
Definitely not a subject matter expert. I just know what my grandma used to have at her house. Anything else?
Thank you so much for your patience, and we will see
We're
you
trying to be back.
on the-
We're trying to shoot a lot more stuff. So if you get 52 episodes of Arkansas, we shot it when we could.
We will try
We'll
and
dole it out
dole it out at two a week.
in intervals.
So
We love you guys. Thanks for watching.